Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Ants. We are back in Empires of the Undergrowth and we're continuing with our early access look at the Fire Ants update. Early access is a bit of a misleading word. Early viewage? Yeah, that'll do, because obviously the whole game's in early access. I don't have early access. Early squared access? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Looking at the Fire Ants update, which should be out by the time you see this video. This is the second video, so the first video should be out about the time the update's out, so you should have all had a chance to play it by now, although this is coming up fairly soon after the update's out. So, last time we had a go at 4.1, Cold Blood. Carving out an existence at the edge of a swamp will not be easy for this Fire Ant colony. And it wasn't. It wasn't. They're not lying. We didn't do all that well. It was a very different... I did spend a lot of time basically just gushing over how amazing everything looked. So that's probably why that went a bit wrong. We're going to try to be a little bit more focused today. We're going to go at 4.2, a bridge too far. Impending floods could mark the end for this Fire Ant colony. We're going to go with the Vigorous. Yep. We're going to go with the Vigorous again, and we're going to just try and be a little bit more focused, just try and get some food sources down and just spam out some ants. We just want as many fire ants as we can, because we need these bridges. That's what we need. So we need as many ants as possible. We may even get like a proper little group of worker ants going, rather than focusing just on soldiers. You can see here there's a couple of worker ants in there. The soldiers do have a bigger...
This fire ant
bigger reach,
has
though.
traveled for miles on her nuptial flight, finally landing atop a sandy mountain.
What I want to do here is try and do this, I think.
Might seem like
and then we'll try and turn this into a nest.
But it may be short-lived. This whole area is liable to flooding.
So this whole thing will turn into food. That's fine.
Groundwater to rise.
If that's 1, 2, 3.
And without her wings, the queen is unable to move on alone. But if she can amass enough daughters in time,
I can't think how this would look.
Stand a chance.
We'd have to ignore this, wouldn't we? So this would be... Yes, awkward placement, isn't it? So it'd be like that? Or have I not gone far enough? No, it'd be like that, wouldn't it? There we go. Something like that. Perfect. Right. Get rid of that. Let's pop a little one down there. So what have we got in the nest? Grow population colony. Workers are worth less. Of course they are. Workers are worth less. A little bit of free food down here. A bunch of free food here. Some not so free food scattered around. It's a little bit free. I wonder if we can sneak up there. And then lots around there as well. So yeah, we're going to focus on the food that's in the nest to start with. We'll stick these in a little group. We'll put those over there. Where did I say we had free food? Over here. Let's go down there, work out how we're going to make that into a group of 19 as well at some point. Although if we're not going to update anything, maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just make massive nests. Excuse me. Although you didn't hear it because I'm muted. But, you know, excuse me anyway. So we might be able to sneak up here and get this food. Let's have a little look, see if that works. Let's bring the ones down there so they can grab some of that food. Oh, we are dead. We can't sneak up there. We have learned a valuable lesson there. That's what just happened. We're going to immediately restart the level. That ain't going to work. That just simply is not going to work. Nope, nope, nope. Right, come on, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Why does it take so long to reload a level? Are you broken? Are you broken? Hello? 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 Oh, there we go. Cool. Right. So same thing again. Pop up there.
For miles on her nuptial flight, finally landing atop a sandy mound deep in the swamp. The vantage point might seem like an ideal home, but it may be short-lived.
Maybe.
This area is liable to flooding, and nearby
I'm going to stop those just so they focus on getting some food in.
Exhausted
a bit quicker.
And without her wings, the queen is unable to move on alone. But if she can amass enough daughters in time, the colony as a whole may stand a chance.
Come on. Come on. Give me that little bit of extra food. Do it. Do it. There we go. Oh, I immediately picked it up again. I'm going to pop those over there and send them up there just to grab that food a little bit quicker. They won't obviously put the eggs down, but at least we'll get a few tiles down so we can have a group over here, which is actually a little bit more viable, useful. Pop those back over there. Pop those into the one group. Move the one group over here for now. Let's dig down here. Bring the ones down here. And then there was some free food down here as well. So let's just do that. I like a nice straight line. Perfect. Makes me feel good about myself. Right, ones. Oh, you're moving around. It's not often you see them moving around like that. They don't appear to be digging. I'm just going to watch and make sure they don't... Oh, just completely disappear. They just completely disappear. I wasn't expecting that at all. Okay. Okay. One's just carry on going down there. You're going to focus on that. Stop that from doing that. We'll turn this into our food store. So we'll just do this, I think. Ideally, it'd be a bit closer to the... We could have just surrounded the whole entrance with food, but I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Right. You go grab some of that delicious food. We'll use up all the free food sources.
Have already been washed out of their homes by the rising water.
I don't like you at all.
Have been deposited on the shores east of the nest. As more arrive, tensions will rise. There isn't space here for everyone.
Come on, one more bit of food. One more bit of food. There we go. All that food's gone, so we'll send them down here. So once we've got all this free food, we will then open up the... Just looking around for where our next food would be. Probably this, right? Because that looks like it might open just a couple of things up. That's a bit much. Yeah, probably there. But first of all, we want to get outside and see what we've got around there. Let's dig out the rest of this. How are we doing for food? We are about done. Alright, let's open this up. And let's see what outside looks like in 4.2. Already forgot the name of the level. Does it tell me anywhere? No. No, it doesn't. What have we got going on here? I can never tell where our nest is. Is this us? Yeah. Oh, hello. I pressed space to pause the game then, because I'm apparently ingrained for playing completely different games. So I'm guessing the water level. Oh, I can't even see it. Where is it? Oh, look at you. You're beautiful. Come back here.
Overhead. This fantastic aerial predator
I can't even see it up there.
Any trouble for the ants. That is, unless it decides to land in their way.
What was the route down over here? Okay, so we've got that pine cone over there, which is lots and lots of food.
Food is abundant, but as the floodwater begins to rise...
Is it beginning to rise?
...will quickly lose access to the lower lands.
So it's a little similar to rise in tide then, isn't it? Apart from we're on an island rather than a beach. The big difference being that obviously we can just make bridges. Right, stop. Ah, smash all the buttons till I hit the right one. Where are you? Oh, look at you, you beautiful creature. I do love how much effort the devs have put into all the new enemies and stuff. They could have just, you know, made the fire ants. They can do bridges. We'll just use rise and tide and put some little islands in and stuff. You know, they could have just phoned it in a bit, but it feels so phenomenally different, doesn't it? How do you get... Oh, you build a bridge across there. I see. So does the water come in... Oh, hello, one of those little mantid flies. Mantis flies? Mantid flies? Mantid wasps, I think it was, wasn't it? So it seems a bit easier in terms of food sources compared to the previous level, which was, I felt, quite challenging. Oh, food stores are full. Of course they are. Get some more down. And then we have all sorts of areas, don't we? How is this going to work over here? I don't know. Do you know, I'm just going to do, like, not that, because that goes up there. So I'm just going to do this, and we're just going to turn this into a nest area here. Like I say, we're not worried about upgrading them. Creatures attack. What creatures attack? Why is anyone attacking me? What did I ever do to... Oh, no. Almost sent them after a picture plant. That'd have been a wee bit foolish. I don't know what creature's about to attack, so let's bring everyone back to the nest entrance. Not spend any food for the next 7 seconds. Hang on, we'll go over here. Vigorous fire ants. Oh yeah, that's fine. Creatures will build up on the eastern bank and then attack en masse before the water rises. It may be wise to strike preemptively to thin their numbers. That's similar to another level previously as well. Eastern, trying to figure where east is. I see, all of these little critters.
The boggy earth at the base of the mound is now saturated, and as night approaches, the water begins to creep closer.
And as the water creeps closer, these start coming in.
Straight for the nest. There is nowhere else to go.
Oh, don't like him being above my nest all that much. Where is he? He's gone, it's fine. I don't like him being there. He's right above my nest. Oh, I would have made a cracking little screenshot. Oh, still there. Gotta think about the important things. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. Anyway. So we've got some creatures on the way. Are they actually coming up here? Is it just these ones? Is anything coming from over here? I think they are all coming. Not the grubs, but the other ones are. I don't want to go too far because I want to try and... I don't want to let like one group sneak past me, you know? Oh, there's the other carnivorous plant. I don't think we've seen this one yet. We've seen the fly traps, we've seen the pitcher plants. I don't think we've seen that one yet. That's awesome. A little concerned about this dude. Let's whap down some... Oh, they brought in some spiders. Where did we get spiders from? Should I be paying more attention?
Amongst the melee of panicking creatures are larvae.
Let's try and focus on this dude.
Beetle.
Ah, that's the false Bombadil. Bombadil.
They will hold their ground.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of Lord of the Rings now and Tom Bombadil and how he was stiffed out of a part in the films. It's fine. I'm not bitter about it. So where... Oh my word, the music! We don't want to go over there, really, if we can help it. But saying that, there's not a lot of other options. I think we could probably take it out, couldn't we? We've got 25, and we are fire ants, right? We are, we're beastie. We're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. We're going to see what happens. Now, he's definitely going to attack, is he? Or is he not? I don't think he is. All right, then. Molly the cat has chosen this exact moment to decide she wants to leave, and so she's going to lie on the floor by the door and just scratch at it to annoy me. Ah, cats. Trying to figure out the closest food sources is a little bit of a struggle. Oh, there are some aphids around. Look, there's none really nearby though. Do we want to preemptively take out the creatures on the eastern... Nope, we want to get some more fire ants down. That's what we want to do. Now, oh, there are no creatures on the eastern shores yet. Okay, then no, we don't. That's fine. Gonna leave this going over here. Finish off. It's only a tiny wee bit of food, but a tiny wee bit of food is a tiny wee bit of food. You know what I'm saying? Do we get there quite easy? We do.
And fewer creatures are washing up to the east. The ants have an opportunity to explore for food, but there are other dangers at night. Moist-skinned amphibians have come out to take advantage of this.
Oh, a couple of them got stuck, look.
Harvesting lost.
But all those are curled up now, so that should be fine. Now, over time, I'm assuming like the rest of, like the Venus flytraps, they will open up again. But for now, we're safe. We need to get some more food stores down, don't we? That's what we need to do. Or I'm a little hesitant to dig too much in that direction. Can we just upgrade some of this at least?
Have done all they can to improve these food stores.
Ah, the first... Oh, it's a frog! He did say smooth-skinned. I wonder how good we would be at taking out a frog. Which way is it going to go? Which way is it going to go? Or is it just going to stay there and then also come to attack us in a minute? I see. It's like that, Mr. Frog. Now that's the closest one to us. Look. It's not on the mini map because we can't get to that one. Can't get to that one. The route to that one seems preposterous. Our food stores are full again. Oh my word. This is what we want, though. We want as many ants as we can. And then let's just dig out, like, this area here. Really not too sure what to do in terms of food sources next. There's lots of food there. We can get to this little bit here. Let's send them down there in the short term. Was it that one they could get to? Yeah, I might send them. I know it's a bit of a... Oh, hold up. Do we have frogs inbound? Do we have frogs inbound? No, he would have gone... I don't think this is the route up, is it? Oh, no, it is. He comes up here, we have to bring everyone back in.
Found itself entangled on the sticky tentacle of it.
Oh, loads of them have, the clowns.
As it
Oh, and there's a frog.
Free, more
That's more of a problem.
In, drowning the victim in
that one's not gone this way, though, so we're okay there. What's the health of the frog like? It's not too bad.
Tree frog, Gila femoralis, has wandered into the trail. This one has taken a break from mate calling for a quick meal, and it seems...
I would like to try and take it out if we could. We can do a fair bit of damage, it just heals up when it eats ants. We just need to overwhelm it, really. I love the fact it like hops out of the way like that. I'm not such a big fan of the belly flop. Oh, I love the fact he's just like, oh no, I'm getting attacked. Oh, they're going to go for the pitcher plant, aren't they? Oh, don't gather. Oh, do you see that? Do you see that one there? He wanted to. He wanted to. Just want the aphids. Oh, they're building a bridge. They're building a bridge. This is going to be our first bridge. We should have enough ants to do this. Yes, look at that. Beautiful. And this is going to start off our aphid farm then. So we've got all of those. We couldn't get to that one, could we? This one? No. We know that one we can't get to either. This one? Maybe. Where on earth was that route? I've got absolutely no idea. We'll see what happens there. What about this one? Does that look safe? No, we can't get to there. So no, let's stick with here. Turn their gathering back on. We're going to have to keep a bit of an eye on them because it could be absolutely anywhere. Are you coming? You coming for me? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Did you just... Because I turned the food gathering back on, they decided to throw themselves into the picture plant. Alright. Learn your lessons, won't you? It's talking to me then, by the way, not the ants. It's a very long, winding route, isn't it? And that frog's going to be a potential problem. Oh my word, how far do we have to go for this? I'm going to leave the gathering off, actually. I think it's a little more important to try and grab these aphids if we can. It's a shame you can't bridge across dry spans. Oh, I don't think they're going to be enough to take care of it, unfortunately. Really, we're just providing it a free meal, aren't we? We're just sort of holding it there.
There's not enough food to feed the new
That's a bit of a problem, actually. That's a bit of a problem. Oh, we're building another little bridge. If we can just get this done. If we can just get this done. Go and grab those aphids. There's only 7 there. Five, 4, 3, 2. Oh, the water's rising. Let's turn the food gathering back on. And let's just start bringing everyone back to like here. So there's a couple of aphids left on there. There's 1 aphid left on there. That's annoying. But we need to be out of here before the water rises because we have gone right down to the lower levels. And I'd rather not lose 30 ants at once. Oh, but you're going to go food gathering, which is good, but also don't. Because that's about to flood in like 13 seconds. 33. We're up to 36 ants. Oh, I love that it's a beautiful gradual rise now. We only lost 4 ants. That's not too bad. Previously, it's been a bit, as far as I can recall, on like Rise and Tide, it was very much like a instantaneous, like the water's risen, it's there now. Don't worry about it. That was a beautiful gradual rise, though. I loved that. So we've got 6 aphids on our little aphid farm. It's not bad.
To bring another torrent flushing through the bog, carrying with it a slew of ill-tempered arthropods.
If we could please get rid of this frog. Please get rid of this frog. Oh, is that his like little death knell? Ah, cheeky. Couldn't kill him fast enough, so he just absolutely hammered away. Ha! There's a few bits of food around. Let's go for those. And then we've got to start keeping an eye on these areas. There's a bombardier beetle there. Luckily, he's taken a pounding and a half from that frog. Phrasing. How are we doing for food? Not brilliant, actually, is the answer to that. Not brilliant at all. We still can't get there, so don't do that. That's ours.
Predators are
we can get there now. I don't know if we got enough.
Must be protected.
Wait, predators are what? How did that happen? He must have burrowed through. We got a little. Oh, we've got an enemy spawn point in our nests. We've got 2 enemy spawn points in our nest. That's crazy. Where were we heading? We're trying to get to here, weren't we? Let's see how well this goes. And then we do need to really look at expanding our nest, like into our nest a little bit. This might not be the best time to do this, but I'm committed to it now.
An ant has fallen victim to a carnivorous plant.
Of course it has. Let's turn food gathering off for the moment. That should stop them getting trapped by anything else as well. Well, there is this food down here. Can I... Yeah, let's do this. So if you got trapped by this one, but that's not too bad. If we can just get that, that'd be great. Do we have enough in the one group, though, to make a bridge? Maybe not. Maybe we should... We just got the first couple over. Let's move the 2s over there as well. All that food is gone anyway, so let's just drop them in there. Wonderful. That's pretty much empty. Down to 1. I just need 1 more ant. 1 more, a beautiful little fire ant to come and grab this aphid for me, if you wouldn't mind. Just not too much trouble. Thank you. Thank you. The bombardier beetle. Should we go for the bombardier beetle? I might. Let's just try and get rid of it. Quick sharp, you know? 91 food down there. That's something. That's great. I'm well aware we haven't really put down many other ants for a little while yet. We still can't get over there. Someone just dropped 25 food there for like no reason. Oh, there's a big bombardier beetle down there. He's going to be problematic. We did at least escape him, though, I think. That's not too bad. The mantid fly. Let's get rid of these. Water will rise as the level goes on, and each rise will open up access via pontoons to many resource-rich islands and outcrops. Each time it rises, keep an eye out for areas which may now be accessible. With medium health and attack damage, the false bombardier beetle larva should not be taken lightly. Make sure you sufficiently outnumber before taking it on. And the tree fog's tongue... Yeah, we know all that. That's fine. Let's turn their food gathering back on. Now we should have... We've got 40 ants. That should be enough to take care of this dude. Although... Well, there we go. That's a bit more like it. Maybe not quite enough there, unfortunately. Beautiful. Right, this bombardier beetle's got very little health, and I'd like to get rid of it. We're going to have to... Go for the bombardier. Don't go for the maggots. What are you doing? Are we going to see its first spray attack? Oh, we are, look. Just just destroys ants. We've got a little bit of food. There's a little bit of food down there as well. I'll take it. I'll take it. And I want to try and get that pine cone as well, really. We should have got all the food down there pretty much. Yeah, I want to try and get that pine cone because that's going to disappear otherwise very, very quickly. It means we have to take care of this dude, but we're going to have to take care of him soon anyway when the water level rises. And I don't think there's many other food sources right now. None of that. Oh, we lost that one aphid. That's a bit of a shame. That food source is available, technically, but it's a big old bridge. Double bridge to get across to the enemy ant colony. And this one is now available as well. If we survive this, food stores are full. That's the first time in a long time. I was going to use down here, wasn't I? So the creatures are about to attack. So if we can take care of this guy, leave like half of our force, like the 18, go in for this. Is he gone? No, he's still there. We've got a few more on the way though. Because what else have we got attacking? Oh, a full-fledged bombardier beetle is what we've got attacking. Is he, or does he just stay there, or does he join the fight? We're in trouble.
To drain, the floodwater creeps ever nearer to the nest.
We're in trouble.
Already cramped and irritated.
We've got no chance to get that pine cone. Did that dude die at least?
Higher ground.
We just did. He literally just did. Okay. Let's put those back in a singular group. The bombardier beetle is on his way. This is going to be a bit more of a test, I think. We should be okay. He'll take out quite a lot with his spray. Oh, we did alright, actually. He didn't do too much damage. They nerfed the damage, I wonder? Because I was expecting a lot more from that. So that food source is gone. What did I say was available now?
Victim to a carnivorous plant.
What did I say? There was some... Oh, where was it? Was it this one? No. No. Where was it? Well, the water's about to rise, so this one might become available anyway. Nope, still not. Okay. Can't get there. We can get down there. Let's go and grab that. Don't go in the pitcher plant, you absolute clowns. Where did I see before? There was like a pine cone we could get to now. I don't know, maybe we've already lost it. Maybe it's already lost. That tiny bit of food is gone. Let's get that little bit of food down there. I mean, that dragonfly is definitely going to attack, right? Like 100% that dragonfly is going to attack. What's that one? Let's try. I don't think we've got enough for that. Did I start building... I did start building workers. That's not the end of the world. Having a few more workers isn't going to hurt. Wasn't my intention, though. For now, I'm going... Oh, no, they're not workers. Well, I don't... Oh, they're not workers. Oh, I'm very confused as to what just happened. Is it just because they're small I got confused? Is that what happened? Do we have enough ants to bridge this gap? See how many ants it takes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 before even off that. 7, 8, 9, 9, 9. It's going to be quite close, I think, isn't it? I think we're probably able to do it, but it's going to take... good deal of our forces to get there. We're certainly not going to have 12 ants harvesting the pine cone. But still, food is food. We're going to go for that. We've got our lovely aphid farm going down there. I forgot the word. It's fine. Don't worry about it. None of that's accessible. Is this one accessible now? Oh, this one's accessible now. Oh, that's a double bridge. I don't think we've got the numbers for the double bridge. We'll leave them harvesting this first. And then we'll try and see if we can make it across this gap. That's going to be
news of the insect feast
too many
across the swamp. With growing numbers of amphibians patrolling the waters, the Invicta's scavenging expeditions need to be well defended.
Oh dear. I mean, they're about as well defended as they're going to get. There's only so much I can do, right?
A colony of little black ants marooned on a smaller section of the mound may be reachable if the fire ants...
Other things are more important right now, my friend. Like those aphids. Really want those aphids. I don't know if I've got enough, though. do that. I'm just going to leave them. They're going to be like a little weird offshoot. Does that go into the enemy area as well? Oh, it does. We've got like a little worker's nest right outside the enemy spawn point. How many more have we got to come is the question. In terms of our fire ants. That's what I mean there.
An eastern newt, Notophalmus
right. Now we're in trouble.
is devouring ants. Growing up to 10 centimeters in length, it dwarfs other creatures on the mound. Its red skin is toxic and serves as a warning to potential predators.
I don't know what to do now. So if it's just making its way to our nest, it's going to take out all of the ants that are coming. But if I do that... Oh, we're okay, we're okay. No, stop. I didn't want it just... It's going to come back up here, isn't it? That's no good. Do you know what, then? Let's start digging out our nest instead, I think. Let's bring everyone down here and we'll start digging out the inside of the nest, because he's going to be just an absolute pain in the behind. And then the first thing we'll do when we're able, when he is gone, he's going to kill just so many of my fire ants as they're trying to make their way back up there. I'm going to turn their attack off for the minute and hope a few of them just run past while he's busy munching away. God, he killed so many as they were just running.
Starving. There's not enough food to feed.
Let's turn their attack back on. Right, let's think then. Let's have a look. We said this was probably going to be the next easiest, didn't we? Oh, I don't need that one. That's fine. Let's put those in the nursery group. Those 4. This should be fine. Let's do this.
Predators are loose in the nest.
This will probably, I'm guessing, maybe release these. I don't know. It didn't, and there's lots of food in here. That's brilliant. Let's start spamming down some fire ants. Which way do we want to go? Which way? Ooh, it all feels a little bit tricky, doesn't it? Maybe if we do like this, like join these two up. Can we upgrade our food stores a tiny little bit?
Can to improve these food stores.
What have we got? Yeah, so we were just spamming down fire ants down here. Get more food, get more food, get more food! So that's pretty much all of that food. Let's head over here now, I think. We should be able to take care of these with the numbers we now have. Almost 64. I mean, we got 64 tiles, but we only got 58 hatched so far is what I meant by that. Should be okay with 2 of those.
In the nest. The larvae must be protected.
At these speedy little ones, as soon as they hatch, look, just smashing their way through. I mean, start thinking about where would be the next appropriate... Where would be the next appropriate point? It's got to be this area, hasn't it? Be like creeping... Not the 2 big ones there. Maybe we'll sort of come up this way, see what happens there. It's probably one of the more disgustingly developed nests I've ever had. Like, it's an absolute mess all over the place. It's just a disaster. Let's get some more food tiles down. What happened to that one? Did I never build that one? Seems weird, but okay. And we'll dig that out as well for a bit more of a food zone. Get up there. Get up there. And let's think about... Let's do this. Because there's not much food there, is there? No, they'll absolutely smash through that. Let's do that. Is there another... Yeah, there is another spawn point there. They're all over the place. Don't seem too active yet, luckily. We have joined these into a massive group now, though. Not that that's a bad thing, but that's what has happened. Do we risk opening this up? I think we have to. I think we have to. The water's about to rise again. Hopefully that means the salamander's about to disappear. I couldn't think of a polite way of phrasing that for a while. Let's have a sup of tea while we're waiting. When I say we just dig straight up here, let's just go for it. Come on, little worker dude. Breach the wall. It's a false bombardier, isn't it? No, it's not, is it? It's one of the, I was going to say other ones, because I can't remember the names. It wasn't a juvenile Eastern newt, no, but it has poisonous skin that will mirror a proportion of received damage back as venom. Ooh. And it also heals itself. Ah, right, so it looks like this out here has solved itself a little bit. But the water's just risen again, which probably means... I wish there was a pause function. Yeah, we've lost that now. Oh, that's a pain. We can, though, get over there now. Let's do that straight away. I know there's a bunch of food there. But I don't mind there being a bunch of food there. What I might do is just spam down a bunch of workers. And I'll just put those into like a temporary gather group.
As the water draws ever nearer, more insects begin to wash up on the bank. The Invicta colony must maintain control or risk being overrun.
I'm terrified about expanding this group in that direction, so I don't want to unleash whatever that is. I could do that and at least get a few more down there, couldn't I?
The ants must fight.
You fight, that's fine. I'm sure you can take on whatever it is. It's only a little thin-lipped toad, isn't it? Or frog? Frog toad? Thin-lipped amphibian? Yeah, smashed him. Carry on. That was half damaged anyway, if they have to have a go at that. A few of them get caught by that, of course, that's fine.
To a carnivorous plant.
Oh, this is joined in. You are no match for us, my friend. Let's get those. And have we got enough then to get over there is the question. Oh no, that's another. That's like a next tier. Yeah, we can't get there yet. That's all of those. Perfect, amazing. Not the fives. Not the fives. 5 stay in the nest, please. Did they get all that food? Where was it? Oh, it's in here. There's a little bit left. Okay. We should probably actually go harvest our aphids while we have a chance, and then figure out we can get over here. Look, that'll be the next one, I think, won't it? Because that one's gone. That one's the next tier up. That one's gone, which just leaves that one there. There are intruders on the nest, though, so what I'm going to do is going to make a 2, send those down there, while the ones, hopefully... Although we have now just have 26 ants against a bombardier. We're doing okay, so if it gets his spray out, we might be in trouble. We're okay. We're okay. All the 2s have started arriving, so that should be fine. Let's whap down a few more in that group. Excellent. Let's put those back in group 1. I'm guessing the 5s have got everything there, so they can go back in the nursery group. That's fantastic. Let's just dig this out, just more for the sake of doing it than anything. Don't do that. Keep going that way. Don't destroy your bridge. What I might think about doing is where's my queen? There she is. Oh, there's a big space here. Look. I might just make a little group here, and these will just be in charge of getting the food from the. From the thing, and they're also like a little defense force. So we've finally got a little bit more food, wonderful. So they're going to be the 5s, and the 5s are going to go there. Nice, that's a little bit of just sort of like permanent food coming in. There isn't much more for us though, is there? There's the pitcher plants down there, which isn't really worth going for that. There's a few grubs down here. That's about it, really. It's saying to us we have to go for more of the nest, I think. Let's open up this. Because they should be... Yeah, they should be on their way back, really, now. I don't think there's really any other food source. Oh, can we get there now? No, still not high enough. I'm getting myself confused.
The battle has begun.
That's fine. That's slightly less fine, if I'm being honest. Which Which way are they going? Okay, let's just do it here by the entrance then. Oh, and you're not going to listen to me. Okay. I'd rather not get caught, yeah, with that. Okay, now let's send everyone in. At least we've avoided one of the spray attacks with most of our forces. I'm going to send the ones up there to get that. Or the smaller group, but I meant ones, I meant sort of that. And then let's dig down here. Send the remainder of the one group down. I'm sure if we open up that, it's going to open up this as well, so I'm in no rush to... Well, actually didn't. It actually didn't. I take it back. Let's finish that little group off. That's them gone. Wonderful. Grab that bit of food. Just go straight in there. Go straight in there. You're done with that bit of food, so we'll drop you down there. Excuse me. And then we have this area up here, which is creatures attacking, but honestly, there isn't much to attack. What, these little grubs are going to attack? I do not care. Like, not a single piece of me cares about that. But if they're about to attack, that means the water's about to rise. Does the water rise the whole way? Like, can you be flooded if you're not
the floodwater
ready in time?
The washed-up invertebrates panic, and a stampede ensues. The Invictus soldiers must form ranks quickly.
It really doesn't. If the water's risen... Oh, they haven't yet. Right, okay. What's our priority? $22 aphids on there now. That's amazing. So is this our priority over here, perhaps? I think so. I think getting hold of more aphids is... Because it's pretty much, apart from the one over here, it's the last aphid available to us. So I think that's what we're going to do. Let's open up this first. So I'm assuming everything's gone from down there, isn't it? Yeah, in fact, we are full of food. Doo-doo-doo! Oh, no, don't do that. Where was I sending you? I'll send you up here. That's right.
The battle has begun.
Oh, okay, they're just going to smash in there like that. Okay, that's fine. Let's just do that. And the water's risen as well, so as soon as we've killed those... I know this isn't the most efficient fight, but it is what we have now. As soon as we've killed those, I'm going to send them all over there. And for this food, I'm going to send a group of 4s up here, just to mop up anything that's missed by those guys, although I don't think there's going to be much. Let's continue with this super group over here. And that's most of the food from inside gone now, isn't it? Pop those over there. Oh, you got to go down there to get around. Now, this is going to be very costly in terms of numbers. I might even add them onto the group. And them, because it's a big bridge network. It's almost annoying they start so far back. Like, why aren't you starting? You start at the tip. And then just, like, 6 ants. Like, single file bridge. Single file! Why aren't you doing single file? Things would be much easier. It looks like night's about to fall. I'd really like to be out of here before night falls. Preferably. Right, it shouldn't take too long to grab 7 aphids. I'm going to put this back in the nursery group straight away. And then we're going to try and... We can't get over there yet. That's interesting. Okay. We can get over there. We can't get over there yet either. Okay. Which means there are not a lot of food sources available to us. I'm watching you, Mr. Dragonfly. I know you're coming. I know you're coming. Let's try for that one. I'm going to turn their food gathering off, because they're going to kick off with the pitcher plants. Or maybe not the pitcher plants, but definitely with that. So that shouldn't be too much of a problem. This is quite a big bridge. I'm really not sure if we're going to be able to manage this one.
The monomorphic
Oh, I love you see
black
them
ants
swimming in. That's
seem to be
beautiful.
flooded. This is the fire ants' last chance
I-
to raid their nest.
Oh, so they're going to get flooded, but I'm not. Come on, take care of him. Get him before he... Yeah, bugs out. I'm going to turn the food gathering on. I know there's this plant here, but it's only going to get like four things, though. I'm not too worried about that. Can I make it across here? I care more about doing this than I do about getting to their nest, I think. Oh, I can make it across. Look at that beastie bridge. Right, grab that food. Ladies, this is your time to shine. Grab it and go. Let's pop down a few of these, excuse me, straight away. I normally try to mute my cough because it's such a sort of a gentle just clearing of the throat at the moment. I've not been doing it too much, so apologies if it's been a bit more annoying.
The ants must
Like
defend
this
themselves.
dude. This dude's annoying. Well, that's not too bad. At least they get a bit of a chance to bring some food, and I might have to try and take care of him, because I do want to try and go for the black ants if we can. It's quite a small run over there, and I think we definitely have the forces to take care of it. The main problem is that salamander wandering around. But he's gone a completely different route now, though, so we should be okay. I want to see what's... There's still loads of food there. There's another frog appeared. That might be a problem for us. We don't have a lot of ants. Oh, that's a problem for us. That's a problem for us. So I think what I'll do is we'll get rid of the frog. And then we'll go straight over here. I'm gonna smash it straight into their nest. That's what I'm gonna do. Kill the spider! Kill the spider! What's wrong with you? He's gonna be very problematic at some point, I'm sure. Oh, he landed.
As if the colony didn't already have enough to deal with, the great blue...
We're okay, because we're not
has
going that
chosen
way,
this
so we're okay for the
to
minute.
touch down right outside
That's
the
less
nest.
okay. That's
Unchecked,
hugely
this
problematic.
of the sky will no doubt disrupt colony activities. But
can't
if
turn
the
their
soldiers
attack
are able
off.
to bring her down, the rewards could be...
Oh, we actually made it into their nest. Oh, what is going on here? Food stores are full. They won't be for very long, so we're going to start dying, so that's not a problem. Not a lot going on here. Where's your queen? Oh, she's right there. We're actually already attacking their queen. She's so close to the entrance. That's a terribly designed nest. Am I being attacked by 2 salamanders? I am, and they're just going to get absolutely bogged down there and probably die. We didn't make it in. We didn't manage to kill her because of these stupid salamanders. We are coming on 4. We did kill that one. Look, oh, it is right on our nest. That's not great. That's not great. Is he eating food or something? Or I was going to say he's about to fly away. Wonderful. And he went nowhere. Right, we are coming en masse. Blues? Greens? Black ants. What colour's their icon? I think it's blue. Straight to the queen. Go. Try and get to her before all the forces outside come in. That's the plan. Oh, we are being attacked from the rear, but you can do it. Oh, such a tiny little queen. I feel a bit sorry for her. She's down to about 1/4 health. Oh, she's gone. Excellent.
The little black ants have been defeated. The fire ants must pillage the nest quickly and hold
Yeah, I'm working
while
on it.
they still can.
Get a good deal of food from it, don't you, actually? Now, the main problem's going to be that dude, though, I think. I will also go for this. More importantly, somewhat importantly, go for this. One stay down here. There's loads of food there. I am going to put the 9s on that. I know it's not like our most critical thing, but I want to try and make sure we get as much as we can from everywhere, really. They're all bringing food back. We need to smash down a whole bunch of... Oh, there's a few down here. Let's do that.
Will fight to the death.
Oh, will they? Oh, this is a titan, isn't it? So if they do fight, we're going to climb it. But it's spun out of the way ever so slightly. Oh, but nope, nope. It's smashing in some of my ants. But not too many. Luckily they got sort of distracted over here with the false bombardier. If that's what it is. I'm confused. There's two very similar looking beetles and I get confused. I do apologise. Our food stores are full again. Oh my word, they're just milling around because I'm a clown. The water's rising in like 40 seconds, so we do not have very long for this at all. In fact, I think we're going to start pulling everyone back. I'm going to pull them back initially inside the nest. Where am I looking? Here. That's what I was looking for. Did we get all the aphids? We got all the aphids. We have 20 seconds. And how much of this is going to flood? I think up to like here. 13 seconds. We're definitely going to lose a lot. We're definitely going to lose a lot. Food stores are full, which is confusing a few. It's not really as important now, but let's get... Yeah, we just lost a lot of ants there. See how many just hatched? Didn't cost us too much in terms of food, though, actually. Right, so everyone should be coming down. There's a little bit of food left outside, but that's absolutely fine.
The pond continues to swell, finally drowning.
I'm going to stop them going for that, because they're just providing fodder for that dude. What I do want to do...
watch as it sinks into the murky depths, shadowing their own
Suck
demise.
it. Suck it. Let's start working our way towards this and getting this last bit of food that's in fact, just you guys bring yourself back. Let them come to you. Let them come to you. Or not. Okay. It's fine. Whatever. You know better than I do. Do we have some forces gathering on the shores now? Cheeky. There's a good chunk of food here. Right, we've got them in a nice little space, which means that we can get loads of ants in so they can all get sprayed. But we've got enough ants there, we should absolutely smash them. Awesome. Gather some of that food. Let's get this bit open. Let's do this as well while we're here. Let's open that up there and there, so they've got an easier route for the eggs and to exit as well. Ooh, 2 frogs. Okay. I thought they were going to be big. Wasn't expecting 2 frogs. Are you going to start creeping forward a bit? Just enough. Just enough. We do have a little bit of a force gathering on the eastern shores. Are they going to fight the dragonfly, or is that going to be like all up to us? Is this the second frog? This is the second frog. Okay. So we've lost quite a lot of ants during this little battle, but there's a lot of food down here, though. So if we can just get, like, all of this food. Smash down a few more food tiles, do a few more upgrades. Replace... I don't know why some tiles are occasionally disappearing. Am I just missing them, or is there something actually going on? And we can also expand this group now. Not that it really matters too much, I don't think. Oh, they've already got all the food. They've already got all of that food. So let's slap down just a whole bunch here. Want to leave a little bit in store, like 500 maybe? Let's do that. Let's give the eggs a chance to go down and hatch. Once we get to about 165, 170, we'll start thinking about mounting an assault on this dude. There's lots of food down here. There's probably enough food down there for us just to tick that over. If we can get rid of this dude, mate, we'll be laughing. We'll be laughing. Let's do it. So is this class as a titan that we climb? Oh, it does! It's our first climbed creature. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's awesome. Little green spider corpse just in the background as well. Oh, wow. That's so good to finally see. Also, I didn't get to see it in the last. Look at his health just plummeting. Mate, you're covered in ants. You're covered in ants. I don't know why you're attacking its wings. I don't think that's like its most vulnerable point. It's supposed to be something from flying away, then
After
it's...
a sustained assault from the fire ants, the skimmer's stamina...
Doesn't it just?
Oh,
yeah, suck it.
From battle and prepares to take off. If the ants want to prevent her escape, they'll need to act quickly.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Crippled by relentless stings, the great skimmer's attempts to flee.
Lots of just varied creatures down here. It seemed like they were occasionally attacking each other, but like not all the time.
Succumbs to the fire.
I'm gonna start sending everyone down there. They basically got all that food. We've got the 5s going after the aphids. I love how many aphids are just scattered over. There's 35 aphids. That's amazing. That's a big old... Oh, because we've got little bombardiers and big bombardiers. I didn't notice they were different sizes, but we are destroying them. I think like 170 fire ants. It's just too much. It's too much, man. Like, yeah, we're just absolutely... There's nothing left alive on the island. Look, we've destroyed it all. Start sending the ones over there. Although they're going to go for the picture plant, which is frustrating. Let's go for that food over there that you dropped before. I'll add that to this group to get this. Creatures are attacking soon. Like, honestly, do your worst. What are you going to do? Let's just keep spamming down tasks. I'm guessing once we've got this, either it kicks off some horrific end game consequence, or we win. Gather at the very top of the hill. Oh, up here. Let's just whack everyone in this group.
Another surge advances.
No, it doesn't. Honestly, it doesn't. I feel like you should recognize that everyone is dead.
The colony must leave now or prepare their last stand.
And try and keep an eye on the numbers and this. So what do you need to... On medium, to tick it over, you need about 215 ants. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Is that my little queen? Oh, she's beautiful. They've even spawned in some random creatures for us to attack. Look at that.
Their perils are not over, but they've shown great resilience and an ability to survive in this harsh environment. Wherever they land,
I love that. I absolutely love that. And they just float away, just like, let's see where life takes us. I love that they're just floating away. That's amazing. For a second, I was wondering what their end game was. Like, we're just going to gather on this hill, and then what? What is our plan? I'd also forgotten even though I watched today, it popped up on Reddit again, the fire ant gif of all the amazing things they can do where they squish them in the balls and plop them in the water and try and sink them and they just pop back to the surface again. I'd immediately forgotten all about that. That was amazing. Yeah, so that one was all about the bridges. The previous level was all about, I think, managing your food resources better, which we didn't do very well with at all. Like I say, I did just a minor bit of waffling. I might go for extra territory, because we've got quite a lot of royal jelly, haven't we? Yeah, let's go for extra territory there, I think. Oh, beautiful. So how much territory? Because oh yes, I was wondering. I think my plan is I'm going to build like a circular food store around this center bit here. I started doing it. I only had 2 tiles. I was like, why have I got so few tiles?
If you're up to something, I will find out.
Up to something? All I do is try to make the place a little bit tidier. I clean the desks and suddenly I'm up to something. Oh, that's very nice, very rich. Up to something. I'm not up to anything. My raptors, on the other hand.
Even with a menacing laugh, I think that's like the most It's the closest they've got to like a double entendre. I'm not up to anything. My raptors, though. Oh, you have no idea, darling. No idea at all. Fantastic. Again, I almost swore. I'm so excited about this update. I'm like about to break my own rule of not really swearing on the channel. Oh, there we go then. That was 4.2. What's it called again? A Bridge Too Far. And 4.1 is Cold Blood. So 4.2, medium, we have smashed that out of the park. Easy peasy, bish bash bosh. Took only 10 minutes. Plus another 50 minutes. But that's fine. That's fine. We don't have any challenge modes available, do we? I wonder if that's going to come as part of an update then. I mentioned it in the previous video. I thought I saw it in the like update blurb. But I must have read the word challenge just unrelated and just my mind took a leap of faith. But that's absolutely fine. We have a lot to get going on with. You need to actually finish Cold Blood. So that'll be the next thing we do is we'll go back to Cold Blood. I did say in the previous videos hoping to have videos of me finishing Cold Blood and A Bridge Too Far basically ready for launch day. It is now 5 to 11 PM on the Tuesday before launch day. So that is clearly not going to happen, I'm afraid. But I am going to do that one next. And once we've done Cold Blood on medium, then we'll have a think about doing Formicarian Challenge 4. The problem, of course, is that we have 0 food. So I might have to go through all of these again to get some food. Which is a mild annoyance. I had like, what, 30,000 food before? I guess I don't want to spawn you in with just like everything you need to make like your dream nest, but I also can't think why not, because it just... it's kind of one of those sort of artificially fluffing the length of the game, isn't it? By saying, well, you've lost all your food, we've turned it into some royal jelly, which is somewhat useful, but not for you to actually build a nest with. So now you have to go through everything all over again to get enough food. I'm not overly keen on that, to be honest. So if anyone from Slug Disco does watch, I would like to see that change, that you do carry over like at least 50% of your food from your previous form of carrying, just so you can actually start building. Because at this point, even if I'd started from scratch, if I was a brand new player, done New Home 1 and 2, Rise and Tide 1 and 2, Harvest 3.1 and 3.2, sorry, 3.1 and 3.2, Harvest and Frontline, at that point you've had to recreate your Formicarium anyway. So you've probably done a bunch of these again on top of it, or you've played these two like on every difficulty twice, 3 times, 3 times. And then you have to redo your Formicarium again for level 4. Yeah, I'd like to see just a little bit carry over, I think, so you doesn't force you into that repetition, so it feels more just like a steady progression. I think I'd like that. That's my only gripe really with the update though. So, awesome. I probably didn't notice it with the leaf cutters quite as much, just because I had so much other stuff I wanted to do, the challenges and different difficulties and stuff, so I had like quite a natural way of getting it. So it may be the fact that I've played, you know, and I know that I'm nowhere near like the biggest player of this game, I'm well aware of that, but I put about 150 hours into the game, which for me is quite a lot to put into a single game. So maybe it's just the fact I've put quite a lot of time in and invest quite a lot of time when they're like, oh, you need to do it all over again, just to sort of have a go at Formicarium Challenge 4. It's like, oh, it's a mild pain, but okay. Fantastic. Well, there we go. Next up then, we'll have another go at Cold Blood, try and knock that out of the park next time, and then we'll do Formicarium Challenge 4. We probably will take a quick look at a free play with the Fire Ants, but it's not going to really add too much in yet until they do the big update for free play, which is the next thing they're working on. But that could take... I'm going to guess it's probably going to be like next spring. With my sort of, you know, guesstimate, finger in the air sort of hat on. I'm going to guess it's going to be about next spring by the time we see that. They'll probably have like a Fire Ants themed Christmas level, maybe. And then like spring for that would be my, like, yeah, based on absolutely nothing. But we'll see. Prove me wrong, Slug Disco. Bring it out in a couple of weeks. I dare you. Double dare you. What are you going to do? Yeah? Come fight me. Hope you enjoy. Don't come fight me. Don't fight anyone. Nobody should fight anyone, really. It's violence solves nothing. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, all those good things. I'm streaming Wednesdays at 7:15 PM UK time. It'd be wonderful to see you there. Come along and say hello. I forgot how to do the ending to the video. Yeah, otherwise I'll see you next time in Empires of the Undergrowth. And as always, thank you very much for joining me.